polish and it would just go hard. So all of the bubbles are opaque so that you can't, so that the sunlight doesn't get through and affect the polish. So that's base coat. And then this one is the same size as the base coat. It's 12. Oh no, it's not. I do apologise. This is actually 15 mils. So this is slightly bigger still. And this has a black label, and this is the top coat. So this goes on top of the colour coats and seals in the colour and makes it nice and shiny. And again, the handle is textured black. So the first sort of coloured one that I bring out, it looks like white, and it is. Although some of them have a white bottle, but it's not actually white that's inside. But this particular one is. This is called Cream Puff, and it is a white colour. It's slightly off-white. Only very, very slightly though. So, as you can see, it just pretty much looks white, and I use this for a French manicure. So this is good for doing the tips of the nails in a French manicure. The handle is shiny black. It's not textured on this particular bottle. And they all say CND Shellac Power Polish. And then the name of the colour is below that, so this one just here says Cream Puff. And as well as using it for French tips, it can also be used as a base colour to put patterns on top of. So you could colour the nail in this white colour and then put some brightly coloured patterns on the top, which I've done a few times, and it looks quite striking. This next one is a dark purple colour, and it is called Tango Passion. It's not, it's sort of a mid-range colour, so as you can see it's definitely not a pale colour, but it's not very, very dark either. It's kind of in the middle. Sometimes the names of these colours are quite funny, and sometimes they don't really describe what the actual colour is. So, I don't know if the camera can quite pick that up, but it's sort of like an aubergine type colour. But it's called Tango Passion, and this one has a textured black lid. These smaller bottles are all 7.3 mils. This is a very bright and vibrant red, and this is called Wildfire. The lid of this one is shiny black. This next colour is a gold colour, and it's called Steel Glaze. So now steel, I think, would give more of an impression of a silver colour, but this is definitely a gold. But it's a sort of a metallic type colour. This is the colour that I had on before the red. So you can see that kind of glinting in the light there. It's got a sparkle to it, but not a glit. It's a very fine sparkle. It's not glittery. It's more shimmery, if that makes sense. It's quite a good neutral colour, this one. The lid of this one is textured and matte black. And on this one, the colour of the bottle is a good representation of the colour inside. On the coloured, the sort of pure colours, then generally the colour of the bottle is pretty good representation of the colour inside. It's just on the slightly, the more unusual ones that it's not. I'll show you what I mean. So this one, for example, you'd be forgiven for thinking this could be a white inside here, but it's not. So what this is, it's called Zillionaire. So like a millionaire, but with a Z, Zillionaire. And this is actually a clear colour, but it has flecks of different coloured bits of foil in it. It might be too difficult to pick up on the camera. Just see. Oh, actually I think that picks it up quite well. So you can see there different colours reflecting, and that's just different flecks suspended in a clear varnish. And the bottle, although it's white, if you look up close it does have flecks on it, so so you can tell what it is up close, but from far away you might just think it was a white. And this one has a matte black textured handle. I really like this one. This is a really good one to put over the top. So basically you can put this over the top of any colour and it will just add a bit of sparkle and a bit of colour to it as well, because all of the flecks, they reflect different colours, so it really does brighten up a colour. It's really lovely over black or over a very dark colour. Looks really cool. This one is a very dark blue and is called Blue Rapture. This one has a shiny black lid. So this is Blue Rapture. I'll just show you what it looks like on the brush. So, as you can see, the bottle is very, very similar. I know quite often when customers are choosing from regular nail polish, they like to take the lid off and look at the actual colour inside. With these, you don't really have to. It's such a good representation of what's inside the bottle. You just don't even have to do that, although some people still like to, just to make sure. this one's very good for using over the top of a French manicure. If you want that very natural look with the white tips, but just a clear over the top, this is a good one to put over the top. And it has a matte textured lid. Makes the nail look very healthy, because although you can't tell when, too much that it has the pink, when it goes over the nail it just makes it look really healthy and shiny. This next one is called Silver Chrome, and it has a smooth shiny lid, and this is quite a good name for this one because it is basically silver. It's exactly how it looks on the bottle. Silver. The only slight this greeny blue colour, and it has a shimmer to it as well. You can actually see there that when I got the brush out, this part doesn't have any polish on it because I don't have much left. Very, very, very pretty. See, I'll just say again. I just wanted to read it to make sure I was pronouncing it right. Hotski to Tchotchke. And the lid on this one is black and shiny. This is my other red colour. This is the one that I thought I had on, but I don't. And this one is called Hollywood. And it is a bright red, very similar to the one that I'm wearing. But the one that I'm wearing is just a plain colour, whereas this red has some shimmer to it. Oh, I can undo that then. And I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up, but it has a slight gold shimmer to it. So, some people prefer the red with a bit of shimmer, and some people prefer just the plain red. But this one is called Hollywood. It's very pretty. And the lid is shiny and smooth and black. Now this one is a very, very dark purple, very dark. So do you remember me saying that the other one? This one. This is like a mid shade, and this is the very, very dark end of the scale. And I also have the lilac. So I have the light, the middle, this one, I always tell people that they will be there for a few extra minutes because I have to do 3 coats of this one rather than just 2. Unless the nails are very, very, very tiny, like some people have really, really tiny nails. And then you could probably get away with just 2 coats, but if the nail has any length to it, then you can see that the colour's not quite thick enough, it's not quite bold enough, so you have to put another coat on. And this one has a matte textured handle. Now this one is another kind of acquired taste really. This one's called Mint Convertible. Now I get the mint part, but I don't get the convertible part. I don't know why they've called it that. I quite like this colour. I think it's very pretty. But some people say it's a bit insipid. Perhaps a springtime colour. And the handle on this is shiny and black. That's mint convertible. This one is a very, very popular colour. Has a matte black lid with a textured surface. And this one is called Tutti Frutti, and it is a hot pink colour. They do have another pink called Hot Pop Pink, which I used to have but I ran out of. It's very similar to this one. Both are very hot pink colours. And this one does have a little bit of shimmer to it as well, almost like a purpley type shimmer to it. It's a very pretty colour. Tutti Frutti. And the final colour in this box is this one, which is called Electric Orange. And I love this colour. I always use this colour at Halloween. It is a bright orange, just as the name suggests. A very, very bright orange, which is not shimmery at all. So Electric Orange is a very good name for this colour. decided to turn on, a car went past and the dog needed to get up and have some water and a shake. I'll listen to it back, and if it's really, really bad, I guess I'll have to do the whole thing again, but I'd rather not, so if it's not too bad then I will post it.